After 15 years of kickboxing training, what did I accomplish so far and what's next? The biggest accomplishment that I had so far is opening my own kickboxing gym. But not just opening, also having a lot of students who come to train with me and have some professional fighters who I'm training and preparing them for professional fights. But the interesting thing is that I never imagined that I would own a kickboxing gym and train professional fighters. I never imagined that I will go on this road to become a professional fighter in the beginning. When I was in high school, I was fat, lazy. I played some sport like football or basketball, but I wasn't an athletic person. But when I was close to finish high school, I thought that I want to go to the French Foreign Army. So I started training, I started preparing. But my mind changed after a few months because then I wanted to go to the university. But I still started to train. I saw improvements in my body. I started kickboxing. I liked it. It was a passion. I never thought that I would pursue a career in kickboxing. So I went to the university. The first couple of months in the university, I didn't do any kickboxing training. I was doing functional training, HIIT training, but no kickboxing training. After a few months of enjoying the campus life, I started my kickboxing training again. And my coach told me, Flavio, do you want to fight? And I said, yes, of course, let's test my skills. And I won my first amateur kickboxing fight through a knockout in the second round. And I said, wow, I'm pretty good at this thing. Maybe I will pursue it more to see how far I can go. And I continued training, fighting. After 4 amateur fights, I had my first professional fight, my pro debut, and I won. And I said, wow, this is the road I want to go. I want to pursue a career in kickboxing. So I started training really hard. But then the hard part began. I had to sacrifice a lot if I wanted to succeed on this road. So I started training really hard, focusing on cleaning my diet to have a good diet, resting, and it was hard. Being on campus, it was hard. I couldn't afford a rent, so I had to stay in the campus because it was cheap for me. Being a student, going to the university, training, I had to balance both of them. But I'm glad that I did it. It was really, really hard. But looking back, I have no regrets. I'm really glad that I did those things, that I didn't go to the ex-party. I don't have any regrets. That's the sort of things that I'm doing now. I kept on going, pursuing my passion, my dreams. Even if I failed sometimes, I had big losses. I had to move from the town to come back to my hometown. It's a really hard journey pursuing your dream. But I'm glad that I did it. Looking back right now, I'm glad that I pursued my dream. And I'm pursuing my dream of building a big kickboxing gym here in my hometown, having a lot of fighters who I prepared them for their professional fights. And I'm really happy that I chose to follow my heart, to follow my passion, my dream. Even if it's hard, it's really hard. You have to sacrifice a lot pursuing your dream. It's not easy. You will encounter a lot of obstacles. Many times you will fail. You won't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's going to be really, really hard. But in the end, it's all going to worth it. When I look back on the things that I did during my journey, I'm happy, have no regrets. If I had to do it all over again, I will do it the same. The final conclusion that I had this morning is that if you have a dream, if you have something that you want to pursue, go with all your heart forward. Move forward, listen to your gut, listen to your instinct, and follow your dream. It's going to be hard, you have to make sacrifices, but in the end, it's all going to worth it. This is just a little bit of my story, how I started training kickboxing and how I ended up so far. And I'm still in the middle of my journey. I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish. I will fight again in the beginning of the next year. I'm preparing for a big fight, so stay tuned because it's going to be an awesome fight. Right now we are in a training camp with 2 of my fighters who are preparing for their fight in December, so it's going to be a hard month, 4 weeks until their fight. I cannot wait for them to fight, so we are keep moving forward. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, share it. Until next time, stay strong, be unstoppable, champ.